In today's video, we are watching Wiggin Wednesdays. Come drink this toilet. Hey, yeah. For those of you who don't know, Bill Feasy, basically wigging is basically the equivalent of a scratch head and people basically tweaking out off of substances in jail. Typically, it does not end up great. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, let's go to get to the video and see somebody apparently jerking toilet water.
Oh, it's your boy Billiam. So listen, bro, I'm about to tell y'all about a wig Olympics. They had a wig Olympics going all the way up until it was ruined by somebody. A wig Olympics is just think about like the Olympics, how they do all these different types of events. So it's this old school dude, I forgot his name, honestly. We're just gonna call him Unc. And this is before I really learned about the strips, before I ever purchased any. He used to always tell me, CB, I'm telling you, kinfolk, you would take something, you would take you a piece. Man, you would take you a piece this big, bro, that's $50. $50. And I just was always like, I don't know, it just seemed real stupid to me at first. And, you know, sometimes comfort, that's all it be. I'm so used to Cream, Chris Brown, Al Green, you know, I might not want to take a chance, but eventually I did learn about it. But this is a time and before I ever took a chance on it. And, you know, you used to see people wig out all the time. And Unc came to my room one day, knocked on the door. I'm like, what's up, folks? He walked in there. He had like a sheet, like the size of a sheet of paper. I'm just using this as an example. And he walked in there with it. He had it in his hand. He said, kinfolk. I said, what's up? He said, this that fire. This that real life wig pack, kinfolk. I said, man, I can't do nothing with it. He said, give me $400 for it. I said, bro, he said, listen to me. If you give me $400 for it and you sell your ID cards $150 a piece, you ain't even got to break it down. You gonna get 12, 13 ID cards off of this, $150 a piece. You damn near got all your money back off of 2 ID cards. You do the math. But see, one thing about me,
Nigga, if that's the case, nigga, why don't you sell it? What is you telling me for?
that, you know, could be a bad thing, a flawed trait, but then again, it may not be. Whenever somebody overly try to sell something to me too hard, I feel like it's BS. You feel me? Because if it was that fire, it'll speak for itself, right? It's just like when people on Instagram be like, hey, I'm a credit guru. I made $100,000 in this past month fixing people credit. Come join my class for $79. I'm going to teach you how to join people class. And they go to DM and people, hey, do you want to become this credit fix guru? I feel like it's BS. If you just made 100 banjos fixing people credit, why the hell you trying to teach everybody the game for $79? And some people may say, because they're not gatekeepers, Bill. No. In my mind, I don't believe you. I think you lying that you fix, because if you so busy doing that, made 100 bands, bro, you don't even got time to be trying to sell me nothing for $79. I think you may have a theory of how it works. You may even know what you're talking about, but you're lying about what you made, trying to charge me to do this to really make you the huncho. You know what I'm saying? So whenever a person just overly, he's good right here, but he kind, I just think it's BS, because I don't know, that's just how my mind works. So I wasn't trying to learn it or get into it. You know what I'm saying? So old school came out and say, hey man, we finna have a wig Olympics in this motherfucker, man. We finna have a wig Olympics. So he gather up all the people. It's a lot of people in the dorm that does strips, you know, that participates in that drug. It's a lot of people that do it. And you know, he was just telling them all kind of stuff to do. Man, next thing you know, I say about within a matter of like 30 minutes, you see people going up to the booth. One dude got a garbage bag. Another dude, you see him upstairs. They got these big 10 trash cans, real big. You got one upstairs and one downstairs. You see dude carefully pulling the bag out, flip it upside down. All the trash that's in there, he dumping it back out into the trash can. You know, man, what the hell these folks finna do? I go in the room, grab me a Chris Brown CD, come back out, roll it up. You see another dude downstairs doing the same thing. I run back in the room, get me a wick real quick, come back out. Now you see these people going to the shower. They got mop buckets, water bottles, all kind of stuff. And bro, they coming out like in the day room. People who was chilling in the day room, they done cleared it, cleared them out like away from the day room, and they got blankets and stuff like that they threw out on the ground so the water don't go past a certain, firelight, so it just don't be covering the whole floor. And bro, these dudes done took the buckets, whoosh, threw all the water on the floor, like going in one direction. So all this is wet. They done used about 2 mop buckets, bro, probably like 6, 7 like water bottles. Well, it's a bottle of pop soda that you buy off the store that they drunk it, and it's empty. They just fill it up with water, throw it on the floor. Then you got a dude at the end, like he the referee. He got his hands up like this, and they got the whistle from the dude that work in the gym, because they really do get them whistles.
That's crazy. Niggas is really this. Well, I mean, actually, I'm about to say niggas is really this bored, but I mean, you're in prison. Like, nigga, what else do you got to do? I understand where it comes from.
This was for real. And bro, you got like 3 dudes at the end. They got their bags on the ground. They standing up like they some damn professional swimmers, like they finna take off swimming. And then when the dude say, when he blew the whistle, like they pounced onto the bag, and they body weight made them slide all the way up the float. And whoever gets to the end of the wall first without getting back up or trying to like use your feet to kick anything like that, whoever get to the end first, they win a piece of strip. Man, they started doing that. Then they started doing backflips. Whoever could do 2, 3 backflips in a row without falling or stumbling, they get a little piece of a strip. Then they had these dudes around here. It's probably about 12 dudes participating, bro. And everybody laughing. I even laughed at it a couple times. Then they started doing a thing where they was playing tag. And this is where the problem came in at. They was
grown-ass men playing tag.
Playing tag, but you had to take your shirt off. And when they tag you, they don't just regular tag you, they smack your back real hard. And it's like whoever give up first, whoever says it's sting too bad or it's too hot, you automatically kicked out. The person that lasts the latest is the person that wins the strip. So they doing it, bro. They running around there. They smacking each other on the back real hard. One dude gets smacked in the neck, all that. So it's a couple people quitting. They like, hell no, they ain't finna keep hitting me. And then they get to a point where one dude gets slapped. Keep in mind, the floor's still wet. One dude gets smacked on the back so hard, but he's sliding and try to run and turn. He slips. And like the TV room that I be talking about, the end is a corner. All this is concrete, keep in mind. Dude hit his face right on there. This right here, like his little, right on his eyebrow, it's slit, bust. Blood started shooting out immediately. He started screaming like this, bro. His blood coming through his fingers. They run him to the booth. Officer called the code. They run down there like somebody just got pulled out. The warden make everybody get on the door. He screamed, "What the fuck y'all doing in this dorm, man? All this damn water on the floor. What is y'all doing?" So people tell him, but they took dude out. The other officers who was with the warden, like 2 other officers, took him out, rushed him up to medical. So they went to telling the warden that, we just having a good time, man. People sliding across the floor, doing all kind of stuff. So the warden like, man, hell no, clean this shit up, bro. While the warden is in there talking, there's a dude in there that just doing all kind of stuff. He's coming from downstairs, walking up the steps. So the CERT team stepped in front of the warden and was like, "Hey man, hold up, what the hell you doing?" He's still walking up on him like this. So the CERT team pull out his spray. He like, "Hey man," he's shaking the spray up. He like, "You better back the hell up walking up on the warden like that." Dude still, when he got to the top of the steps and took 2, 3 more steps, CERT team sprayed him. Bro, he pepper sprayed the man, close range. Listen, the pepper spray does its job. It's real hot, but at the same time, you gotta think up close pressure. Bro, if I take a water hose and cover my finger with one half, so now that it's shooting out real fast and I hit you in the eye with it up close, bro, that should have hurt your eye, bro. So think about the pepper spray plus the pressure of it from being up close, bro. That nigga got hit with that spray and still was like walking up on the water. So the CERT team snatched him up, took him for that ride. 6 Flags, slammed him out.
Niggas had 6 Flags.
Handcuffed him, took him out. So the warden was like, "Okay, I see what's going on here." Everybody locked down, man. And then he picked like 2 people to get out there and clean up the water. They went back out there talking to them 2 dudes. Somebody clearly had to say something. They came back in the dorm and they went directly to Old School, and they went directly to this other dude who Old School, I guess, had sold some strips to, and knocked him off. Bro, they took everything paper related out his room, his legal work, any mail, any postcards his family sent him, anything paper related. They took everything out them boys' room. We know for sure that they had to say something because the one who hit his eye and the one that was wigging that they took out, they didn't come back in there. Once they shook them down, they went and packed up all their property, took them out to another dorm. We probably was locked down for about 2 hours and they let us back out. Unc mad as hell. He making a big ass scene. He in there spazzing. People snitching. We can't even do time, bro. They don't want us killing each other and hurting each other, but soon we try to do something, that ain't hurting nobody. They come want to mess it up. These police snitching and bro. And there was one other dude in the dorm that had purchased a lump sum of strips from the Old School, was a dude named Big Head. Unc was telling me that he went over there and tried to buy some back from Big Head. Big Head wasn't going. Now this was a weekend, bro. This was a very boring weekend. So that entertainment from earlier, it did kind of make the day, kind of coast by a little smoother. So all throughout that day, you got people telling Big Head, man, crank up something, man, crank up some Olympics, man, a card game, poker game, spades game, or something for some strips, bro. We down bad. At this time, the count was dry. The Old School dude in my dorm who got him in, bro, he used to get it in by the boatload, bro. Like, he used to have stacks of paper this thick. Nothing but strips. I know that man ran up a whole lot of money, bro. He had to. Big Head was out there on the range. I was just stepping out the room. He called me over there. I stepped over there. He was asking me, did I have some Chris Brown? He loved smoking Chris Brown. I told him, yeah. So I had the thought to try to do a swap with him since everybody seems so crazy about these strips, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to do it at first, but then he said he'd do something slight. He ain't gonna do nothing major. So he gave me an ID card, which I think he was selling his for like $100, and then I gave him 3 scoops of Chris Brown. Bro, I broke the ID card down. I think I made like $400, $450 off the ID card. So I was trying to...
Boy, getting that money on.
Buy more from him. He wasn't going. He was like, he breaking all his down. He trying to get every dollar out of his. He breaking his down. There's multiple people throughout the day. Come on, Big Head. Like for the rest of the night. Come on, Big Head, man. Do that, bro. Woo. And Big Head was like, hey, man. If I do a wigging contest, y'all boys ain't gonna like my contest. This ain't gonna be this ain't gonna be no spades game, no poker game, no chess match. This ain't gonna be no game like that, but we gonna play the type games I like to play. Now you got some people that's not laughing, that's not entertaining it because people understand the type of person Big Head is. Big Head is a person that he is highly interested in all the freaky type stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Hell no. Fuck no.
He like a war daddy, basically. Every roommate he has, they submit to his doing, I guess. So now you got some people that ain't even entertaining him. Like, come on, man, you tripping, bro. So Big Head go in the room for a minute. That man come back out. That man said, hey, man, got 2 ID cards, man. Now listen, 2 ID cards for a person that loves strips, that be wigging out, that's like heaven to them. Bro, 2 ID cards is a lot of drugs, bro. You will be overly high off of 2 ID cards. That man said, I got 2 ID cards, man. For whoever can make that ass clap, you can make 1.
What? Now, I ain't gonna lie, Bill. This is a crazy screenshot. I gotta clip you. I'm sorry, chap. I gotta clip this nigga. This is an insane screenshot. Insane pause moment. Nigga said, I got an ID card for somebody that's gonna make that ass clap.
One tiny clap sound. If it make any type of sound, you win 2 ID cards, man. So now when he said that, I just shook my head, bro. I'm leaning on the rail. I'm looking at him when he said it. When he said it, I was just like, bro, this man is out of control. Then you had some people come out like, come on, man, with that gate, bro. Come on, Big Head, bro. What the fuck you talking about, bro? You got going on. But Big Head go too now. He ain't no hoe. It's just that's the way he live his life, you know what I'm saying? So Big Head get to arguing with one of the blood dudes. He like, nigga, mind your business, nigga. I ain't talking to you. You must be trying to clap your ass or something. So then the Bloods kind of huddle up and they like, hey, bro, we ain't even playing like that, Big Head. Like real shit. But yeah, so Big Head was like, okay, tell him stop talking to me. I ain't talking to him, nigga. It's just like if I say, who want to come smoke a crack rock? Nigga, if you know you don't smoke crack, what the fuck you talking to me for? Now, Big Head had a point, but at the same time, bro, just like hearing stuff like that or hearing about somebody got graped or just anything on the lines of that in prison, especially if you're a person that don't participate in it can be very cringe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big Head still saying what he's saying. Everybody left him alone. Ain't nobody talking to him. You got two people very well known for doing strips, overly love strips, laughing and smiling and giggling, and went walking up the Big Head room. The black dude.
Come on, bro. Like, I would get up and demonstrate, but nah, I'm not gonna do that because that was that. But going up, making your ass clap for another man, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Them drugs couldn't have been hitting that hard. Bro. They couldn't have been hitting that hard, bro. It's no way. I refuse to believe that.
The white dude. When they got up there talking to Big Head smiling the whole time. And then out the blue, he was like, oh, hell no, you don't count. You don't count. He pointed to the black dude. Black dude, and it just be sad, bro. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes who going up there to Big Head room, bro, they openly walk around like they had an arts and crafts dudes make them like a little necklace. They openly walk around with their wife picture on there, their kids picture on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you somebody's father. And Big Head was like,
you somebody dad making your ass cheeks clap. Sound kind of DL, bro.
You don't count. You don't count. Hell no. White boys only. White boys only. I'll do another contest tomorrow. White boys only for this contest. So the black dude turn around like, he kind of walk off. He walking down the range. I'm leaning on the thing. Nigga come over here talking about CB, you got a cigarette? I said, bro, get the fuck out my face, bro. He just went walking down the range to go back downstairs. Another white dude come from downstairs, go up. They go in Big Head room. You hear Big Head, nah, motherfucker, I ain't here. Do it again, I ain't here. Hell no, you got me up. I ain't here. And nobody saying nothing, bro. Everybody just looking around like, bro, that shit sad, bro. They came out the room, running, laughing. Both of the white boys run downstairs and run in the room. Then they getting geeked out their mind. Next day come, ain't nobody even saying nothing to Big Head. Them two dudes who ran downstairs, they in and out his room all day talking to him, whatever the case. Big Head came out the room eating a honey bun. Hey, man, if y'all trying to wig for real, and then one of the dudes like, hell no, Big Head, you be on that extra shit. He's like, no, this ain't even nothing like that, bro. This ain't even nothing like that. This is something anybody can participate in, bro. Anybody. So now you got the people who do strips. Like, what, bro? What is it? That man said, whoever finish a cup of toilet aid first, I'm going to give you a half a sheet. I'm going to give you a half a sheet. That's on my mama grave. I'm going to give you a half a sheet. Everybody like, a half a sheet? Bro, I told y'all how it was about two ID cards. So you talking about a half a sheet, bro, that's next level. That's next level. You're gonna be overly geeked up out your mind. So everybody like, what? He's talking about whoever gonna come drink this toilet aid, whoever drank a cup of toilet aid first, win. I'm giving you a half a sheet. Went back in his room, came back out. He had a half a sheet. He said, I'm dead serious. This is on my mama grave. I'm giving you a half a sheet. Whoever drank this toilet aid the quickest. So,
bro, this is how billionaire niggas feel, bro. When they go, you know what I'm saying? They get niggas to go and perform and do these actions for them. I just watched a video about this the other day. They were talking about how these rich ass niggas don't look at people like humans. They look at them like objects or whatever. Like, yo, what can you do for me? You know what I'm saying? You gonna make it clap for this? I'm saying you'll eat this cup of shit? Bro, this shit's crazy, bro.
You got a guy that said, what the hell you mean? Toilet aid? You want a nigga to drink some toilet water or something? He said, yeah, but I pissed in the water. It looked like the yellow Gatorade. It looked like the yellow Gatorade. So I call it toilet aid, nigga. Whoever drink a cup of toilet aid first, get a half a sheet. All the strip doing people, like they huddled up, they talking amongst each other. So of course the two white dudes from yesterday go taking off running up there. Big Head like, nah, I'm only taking one of y'all because I need somebody else. Because they going to say I was being unfair and I ain't getting nobody else a chance. They going to say I chose y'all just because I... And then he stopped. He caught himself. He said, just because I... And then started smiling at them. So they started laughing or whatever. But there's another dude downstairs that always came off like a stand-up nigga. People knew he did strips. But overall, he was never on no wig and stuff. Never on no J stuff. And, bro, he seemed like a stand-up nigga, bro. This man talk about his wife and his 2 kids all the time, bro. Went up there. They went to Big Head room. He said, bring your cups. They went back to their room, got their cup, came back to Big Head room. They was in his room for probably 10 seconds, and then they came out. Big Head like, hold on. Ain't no cheating. Bro, they came out this man's room, holding their cup up. Oh, now hold on. Whoa. So y'all.
See, Bill, you that boy drinking that toilet away. Nah, nigga, we got you, nigga. We on you, man. You was drinking that toilet with the rest of them niggas, huh?
I don't think this no damn toilet aid. This was a Pepsi. It just got watered down by the ice. That's why it looked like that. This ain't no...
Nah, nigga, we on you, nigga. Nah.
Damn toilet aid. They came out holding up their cups of lemonade-ish looking water. Man said he pissed in the toilet. So clearly they went in his room, scooped up 1, scooped up 2, and Big Head was holding the thing up, and he said, 3, 2, 1, go. And bro, both of them dudes went. That shit was so disgusting, bro. I thought I damn near was about to throw up. I turned around, went back in my room. And you had a lot of other people, mumbling little stuff. That shit lame here. That shit gay, bro. That shit this and this and this and this. Big Head wasn't studying that shit. And I sat down on the bed, bro, and I was just thinking like, damn, where am I, bro? I'm in prison. Like, I wonder if these niggas' mamas knew what they was in here doing to get high. I wonder if your baby, because I know it's a lot of women out there that hold niggas down locked up. Like, I wonder if the girl that you talk to every day, the girl that love you, the person that put money on your books, the person that drive 3-4 hours to come visit you and they think you just a stand-up nigga, you probably lying, telling them how you knocking shit out every day. I wonder if they really knew my son, my husband, my baby daddy, my friend is in this drinking a piss out of a toilet bowl in a contest to get high. What would they say? What would they think? How would they feel about you, folks? Like, that is insane to me. Next thing you know, I hear Big Head say, we got a winner. I get up and just peek, like, move the flap to the side. And it was the black dude, bro. He out there. You got water, pissy water dripping all down his beard. He like this. Big Head gave him a half a sheet. And the dude who was doing it with him, he went down there, followed him down there. I guess he gave him some or whatever. They went doing their thing. I'm probably back out there on the range about an hour later. That dude and the other white boy, they both tweaking, bro. They coming out the room, eyes big as hell. They keep looking. The black dude got a blanket wrapped around him. You can see his bare legs. So I'm assuming he's naked. The man coming out on the day room with a whole blanket wrapped around him. The white boy out there with him. They looking around, looking stupid. The man say, Big Head. Big Head bust out the door. He like, yeah, man, what? What, man? He was like, bro, it's 1942, bro. Big Head like, what? Huh? He was like, it's 1942. They all against us, bro. They all against us. The white boy standing there talking about some, man down. Big Head like, man, y'all wigging, man. Y'all wigging. He smiled. He like, 1942, bro. The white boy talking about, man down. So now they done damn near got like back to back with each other. Big Head is smiling, telling them, man, y'all come on up here, man. Come on up here to the room, man. Y'all wigging. Come on up here. I'm gonna calm y'all down. Come on up here, bro. And you just got niggas looking at Big Head in disgust, like, bro, this shit is insane, bro. The officer came in there trying to figure out what's going on. She came in there. As soon as she turned the corner, like, what the hell going on? They still doing the same shit. Woo. She like, oh, hell no, I'm about to call the supervisor. Bro, that girl grabbed her radio. The white boy said, don't do it. Man down, don't do it. The black dude got the blanket wrapped around him. He talking about 1942, Big Head. 1942. The girl said, such and such, dorm, such and such. Man, the white boy took off running, tackled this girl down to the ground. The black dude took off running. She trying to wrestle the white boy. The white boy done got her in the grip, got his legs wrapped around her. He keeps screaming, man down. Everybody like, bro, y'all tripping. The black dude done went and laid down on the ground next to them, just looking up, talking about some 1942. We can't do it, Big Head. 1942. The white boy got her still screaming, man down. She kicking, fighting, but she done said what she said on the radio. They came running. I went straight in my room, locked the door. They came in there, got them up off of her. I'm sure they beat the skin off both of their ass.
Oh, for sure.
Took them out. Probably talked to the officer. They came back, but it seemed like every officer that worked there came in that bit with black gloves on. and they shook everybody down. They didn't even get big head shit though, but they shook everybody down. It was a lot of contraband got popped. And bruh, I mean, it's just like, bruh, at the end of the day, that prison shit is dangerous. What if he'd attacked that girl and beat her ass, stabbed her, just anything? They wigging. I don't know what the fuck 1942 or man down meant or whatever.
Them niggas, you know, y'all, have you seen the movie Friday where that nigga Craig was smoking with those Hispanic dudes, and they say, you know, that nigga was in the middle of the street and his boxers running, and then the nigga ended up in the chicken coop. That's probably what this nigga talking about. Yeah.
He was saying, but it's just like, bruh, that's a terrible place to be. And I mean, it's
Well, with that being said, man, we gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this in the comment section below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. And until next time. Oh shit. Peace.